Want to do a little video on how to be prepared for anything. And that could be anything in trading, that could be anything in your personal life, anything in your professional life, whatever it is, how to be prepared for just about anything. This is what I'll call your brief survival kit. First of all, you got to have this philosophy that to prepare for the details of every possible outcome is pretty much impossible. So you need to let go of that. Second, a little prep before you begin the prep. A couple things I think that externally you can do. Simplify your time and your possessions. Get your health in order. In other words, eat smartly, exercise regularly, eat whole foods, especially vegetables, and less of the processed foods out there. I think these are very important, kind of prepping before the prep. Here's the basic survival kit. Here's the list of 7 things I think that you can work on towards being prepared for anything that life throws at you. Number 1, mindfulness. This is the foundation. Without practicing mindfulness, you won't be able to do any other skills regularly enough for them to be useful. So you've got to be able to learn how to meditate, prayer, focus on your breath for a few minutes every morning to start with. As you get better at the mindfulness, you'll be able to do this longer. You'll be able to feel your body reducing that stress and those moments of anxiety. Number 2, watching your internal response. As you start to notice your mindful responses to external events, you can begin to guide your response to those events. Okay, so again, watching your internal response and how you react is going to become something, whether it's anxiety, resentfulness, and decide how to act positively rather than being controlled by those internal responses. Number 3, see what you're holding on to. This is probably one of the most difficult ones for most people. When you have a difficult feeling like anxiety, fear, resentfulness, there's always something that's attached to that feeling. So get to the root of it, find out what it may be. It's difficult to get to sometimes at first, but with practice, you'll be able to see it in an instant and what triggers you and what you're holding on to. Let go of it. Number 4 is really that step, the completion of see what you're holding on to and letting go. So it is impossible not to ever hold on to certain ideals, but if you see that ideal that is causing you that pain, you can be compassionate with yourself, give grace to yourself, and let go of that ideal. All right, that's again pretty big topic, but you need to accept it, not force an ideal on the reality. Respond appropriately. Number 5. Acceptance of the reality doesn't mean you do nothing, so just don't be apathetic. It means you let go of the ideals causing the painful feelings and then figure out how to respond without anger, fear, resentment, anxiety, etc. So those types of responses are negative, so let go of those feelings and just let it go with the moment. Stay in the moment is number 6. We make situations worse when we replay the past and do it and repeat ourselves, rinse and repeat over and over again. So think of the things, when you start thinking of the things that could go wrong, they will go wrong. Put your mind into a positive mindset, and in the present moment, things are okay. Understand that things will sometimes be bumpy, and sometimes things will be high, sometimes they'll be low. Stay in the moment of wherever you may be. And number 7, and most importantly, always be grateful and accept the moments for what they are. Again, it's the journey, not necessarily the end result, but it's the time that you spend getting to the relationships and the moments in your life. So be grateful and accept the moments for what you have. This is kind of the game plan, how to prepare for anything, including trading. So I would suggest you put together some type of game plan based on these 7 survival kits. Again, mindfulness, watching your internal response. Number 2, see what you're holding on to. Number 4, let it go. Number 5, respond appropriately. Number 6, stay in the moment. And number 7, always be grateful for the moment you are in. So that's it. Hopefully this is another great guidepost for you in your professional and trading endeavors. Trading is a difficult business, and give yourself a chance by doing the things that are going to help you survive and be prepared for anything.